Hi, greetings, and good morning, good afternoon, or evening from whichever time zone you are reaching out to me. My name is Augustine. I'm also known as the Simple Consultant, and I am a member in the Simply Brilliant community. Yes, I am a member in the Simply Brilliant community, and very quick one about our organization. Our organization is private. Our organization has a goal to create balance across the entire world. Our organization wants to restore back to humanity what is actually theirs. Or you could refer to it as restoring back the birthright of humanity. That's what the Simply Brilliant community is all about. We launched as the Kringle Private Society. And over time, based on necessity, we had to evolve. And as at now, going forward, you will refer to us as the Simply Brilliant community. If you are tuning into my broadcast for the very first time, welcome. It's an honor having you in my channel. And you could refer to me as Augustine. And I'm one of the many voices in this Simply Brilliant community that gives information. So as long as you are a subscriber to my channel, I can assure you that you will not get lost as long as information is concerned. In fact, in everything that pertains to the community, you will not get lost. I can give that as an assurance to you. So do well to subscribe, like my channel, click on the notification bell and select all so that anytime I'm live, then you will get the notification. And if you are disposed, you can come online. Now, as we advance our Simply Brilliant community, there are a whole lot of things that are going to start playing out. And I want us to take notes because very soon I'm going to be frequenting, I mean, my viewers. I'm going to be coming around to keep them abreast with everything that I'm doing in the Simply Brilliant community. At the stage we are at the moment, I happen to be an agent in the Simply Brilliant community. Who are agents? Agents are humanitarians. Agents are individuals who are given to helping humanity. Those are who agents are. Agents are individuals that have the heart to help the poor, help the indigent, help the less privileged, help the disabled, help the hospitalized, do good to humanity. That's what goodwill agents are. And I happen to be one of the goodwill agents in our Simply Brilliant community. And we launched out on this initiative about a week ago. Officially, we started yesterday. And a whole lot of people are also goodwill agents. And their responsibility is to do same thing that I have just explained. And goodwill agents are to support. That's what goodwill agents are. They are to support the cause of the Simply Brilliant community. To get it clear, our Simply Brilliant community is all out to help humanity. There are two stages to our helping humanity. We are building our membership base into 1 billion from across the entire world. So, being an international organization, which is private, we are not religious sensitive. We are not tribe sensitive. We believe that we come from our creator and we see ourselves as one. And with that mindset, we embrace each other in love and respect. That's what we are. That's why I can relate to someone, though a black man, with someone that is a white man, and he sees me like my brother. In the outside world, you see racism, you see tribalism, you see nepotism, you see a whole lot of nonsense. But that's not so in our community. We see ourselves as one. That's why I refer to you as brother and I refer to her as sister because from we are from the same source. That's the whole truth. So we are building our membership base and we have two stages. The first stage is to expand our goodwill initiative to cover the entire world. That's what we are going to do. We just started yesterday and I can tell you yesterday was one of the best days of my life. Hold on, I'm going to elaborate on it shortly. Okay. And the whole concept is for goodwill agents to receive donations from members of the Simply Brilliant community. And those funds are completely used to help the indigent, the less privileged, the motherless babies, the orphans, those who are hurt in one way or the other. That's phase one. Okay. And over time, we'll expand our initiatives based on the intelligence and acumen of those agents. We'll expand and then employ people to help us in conveying this course. And then at some point, we are going to start sponsoring the educations of the less privileged. So at some point, we are going to help people for kidney transfers. We are going to help people who are not able to pay their hospital bills. And then a whole lot of things. Those are what agents will do at the long run. We have just begun. And I am actually fortunate to be an agent because in about a year from now, I'm going to be helping so many people. I have a goal. Before I leave this earth, I should have affected nothing less than at least 1 to 5 to 10 million people in my life. I mean, had a personal relationship with them, affected their life positively. That's my intention, at least between 1 to 10 million people. And it's not far-fetched. I happen to be a very young man, and by the special grace of God, I have a good number of years to stay on earth. I will achieve my objective through the Simply Brilliant community. I don't know if there's any other initiative out there that has the humanitarian heart to support. Yes, and that's why I'm a member in this community, and that's why I will give my best to this community. Okay? All right, so that's by the way. Now let's move to the content of yesterday's mass adoption meeting. And we are going to begin by sharing my screen. So I'll begin by sharing my screen. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, okay? All right, so I'll begin by going to the blog. So I'll refresh my page at the moment. Now, this is the update that was given yesterday. This was about yesterday morning. It was done by my beloved brother and friend, Biderick, and the admin was also there live. Of course, you can see it. And the whole idea of this was to let the human populace, members of the Simply Brilliant community, to know that there is a lot to enjoy as a donor and as an agent. This is why this particular video was put out. So within the next few minutes, we are going to watch the video together. And then it's just a 2 minutes video. So let's watch it together and then let's see what next.
Hi guys, let me quickly show you how you can get 50% of your money. The agent program is here, and of course I've already selected my 10. In order for you to come to this page, all you need to do, guys, is to make sure that you come to marketing. You see agent selection for donors, and then you have the agents here. They are just floating around. Of course, make sure you select my name and offer me $1, guys. This is me here. So always select me if you want to do a payment. I've already selected my 10 here. These are them. And you can see, I will just quickly go here to contribute. I'm contributing 10 USD. My MetaMask wallet is already set up in my computer. So receiving wallet address. So I'm sending it here. Okay. So just click on, I'm using MetaMask, right? So I'm using MetaMask. So I click on use MetaMask. Successfully log out. I click here, and I'll just wait for a few seconds, and it's going to okay, take me here where I have pay now. So I'll click on pay now, and here he is. It is going, and I'll just click on confirm, right? It's a transaction successful. Thanks for your donation. So guys, I say okay. It's so simple, guys. So simple. So that is how you actually donate for the agent program.
Well, let's go to the blog real quick and show them the last blog post.
Go to the blog right now, guys. Education, all right. Okay. It's go time, and now all members can donate to agents. So, wow. So turn a $10 BUSD donations to 10 agents, $1 each. Now to get a $15 Joy G gain immediately. Wow, guys, I love this. Immediately. Paid in less than 15 minutes from the time of executing the donation. You have a green light and it is go on. You can see the green light, guys. It is go on. So let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Thank you so much, and see you very, very soon. Bye now.
All right, I guess we've watched that. Now, permit me to spend the next 1 minute talking about Bideric. Bideric actually is deserving of being, donated to. Bideric, as long as I'm concerned in this community, is my senior brother. And if you really love me, then donate to him. If you think I've been giving content to this community, then donate to him. Bideric has stayed, he's one of the oldest leaders in this community. When I came into this community, I knew him as the Cameroon president under our private society. And I also tell you, he's still the Cameroon president under our private society. He is an ambassador and, in fact, a senior ambassador. The very first ambassador that came into this community was Bideric. And then over time, he moved forward to become a member in the Privy Council, the number one member in the Privy Council. And then over time, he was elevated by the administration and is now the Chief Justice of the Simply Brilliant community. He has served, and he is not an arrogant person. He is a loving and a caring person. I know him as my brother, and I want you guys to support him. If you think you care for me, I want you to support him. Now, I want to stop at this point and also give my appreciation to members in the Simply Brilliant community. You see, when I serve selflessly. I serve without looking back. I serve because I want humanity to feel the energy that I'm giving. I want the universe to feel the energy that I'm giving. I want to be relevant in my world. I don't serve for gain. I don't serve to impress anybody. I tell people as it is, and only the good ones will resonate with what I am giving. And so far, so good. In my subscriber channel, I've been able to have about 1,000 plus. So that means over the period of time I've been, making myself relevant, people are beginning to feel the energy I'm giving. And I am asking, if you think that, you are enjoying my videos, you are liking me. I don't want you to like me from a distance, draw closer to me, because there is a whole lot of things that I'm going to give to you guys over time. Now, those who have chosen to associate themselves with me as subscribers, directly or indirectly, I want to say thank you, especially the ones that has supported me. In fact, when I checked my MetaMask account yesterday, I was overwhelmed. I was literally overwhelmed. I was filled with excitement. I was filled with joy. I was speechless. My speechlessness came from the fact that I did not anticipate what I got from my community. In fact, it was wow. And I want to say thank you. Now, my joy, my excitement is born out of the fact that as I speak to you, the Android version has not started yet. As I speak to you, we are still using the laptop version and it's still moving smoothly. And in yesterday's meeting, the administration said that it won't be long from now. The Android version will get sorted out and then people can start using it. The administration said that the community is an Android-based community and it's a computer-based community as well. But most of the members are Android-based. So it's very, very good that the Android version is sorted out. Now, when you move into the donation section, of course, this is me. I'm the very first person you see here, and I'm Agent Austin. Let me scroll down. This is myself. I'm Agent Austin. So for those of you who have not yet donated, I want you to please donate to me. Now, why do you need to donate to me as an agent? It's simple. If you review through my previous videos, I said that I have already made arrangements with the motherless babies. And the motherless baby comprises of between 50 to 100 people. And I'm looking at least between $1,000 and $2,000 to be able to support them. Now, I'm going to start small, and over time, I'm going to expand. I'm going to be able to assist or support at least nothing less than 1,000 to 2,000 individuals between now and the end of this year. Between 1,000 to 2,000 individuals. Now, I'm actually starting small. By next year, I should be looking at supporting between 5 to 10,000 every month. Yes, that's because you guys consider me worthy to support the Simply Brilliant community, to support humanity. I cannot be able to achieve this goal if you don't support me. Yes. Now, I've been a humanitarian all my life. Coincidentally, I became an ambassador, and I have also reviewed the ambassador page in the Kringle Cashback office. If you go to Goodwill, you will see what I've done. I don't need to reiterate on it. Go check in what ambassadors are, check in what I was able to do. And I have shown that's my first opportunity given to me, the opportunity given to me by the administration and by the members of the community to show that I can support. I can do much more than that. And I want to make it such that every 2 weeks, biannually, I will do it. When you read through my article, I have already said it. I don't need to go about it a second time. Let me go back. Now, this is me. And my intention is to have nothing less than at least $1,000 to $2,000 to be able to support the indigent, the poor, and all that. And I want to be doing it as frequently as possible. Now, that's why I'm asking of you to support me as much as possible. Transparency is my principle, and I've always been transparent. For everything I do, I give account to the community, how expenses were carried out. There will be expenses that has to do with logistics. There will be expenses that has to do with a whole lot of things. And my community deserves the right to know it. And that's why I'm calling you guys to support me. Some of you have done a good job, and I want to say thank you. I appreciate what you guys have done. God bless you. And the intent of being an agent is to come out and solicit for members to support you. Now, some of you in the community are soliciting, privately for people to support. And to me, it's not professional enough. Now, when you come out and you give out a good presentation and members see what you are doing, they could love you and support you. That's how it should be. Now, when you go to people and say, okay, I've supported you, support me back. Well, it should be done out of free will. You should not hold someone bound to say, I supported you, then support me. Now, why are you supporting the person? Are you supporting the person because you love the person, or you want to give and get back? I don't know. I want you to give out of love, because you should not give out of condition. I want us to get it very right, because some of you are saying, give me and I'll give you back. It doesn't work that way. Give out of love. Merit every $1 that a member will give to you. A member should give you $1 because they love you, not because you will give them back. If you are going to be an agent, if you are going to have donors that would love you and support you, they should love you and support you because you are transparent, because you are a lovable person, because you have given to the community, and then you are supposed to get back, because that's just life. When you sow, you reap. Now, if you are considered less of that, then it means as an agent, you have to do more work so that you are considered worthy to receive whatever thing members will give to you. You should give out of love. That's my underlying principle, not because you want to get back. If that's the way it is, then it would create a whole lot of confusion in our community, and you become offended with someone because he did not support you. That's not how it should be. We are a community of love, so therefore give and trust that members will support you, provided you are able to explain to them why that money, they need you. You need them to give you that money so that you can do something worthwhile. And then be documenting. Document as much information as you can. Be transparent. Be realistic. And being realistic, I'm not asking the community to give me $10,000 or $5,000. That's possible. But I'm not being realistic, because I want to be running this thing bi-monthly. So that means in 2 weeks, I should be able to raise at least $1,000 to $2,000. And then I run this Goodwill. Then in another 2 weeks, I do same thing. And that's just it. And if you think that my antecedent has been good enough, then support, because I will keep giving the best. And I am also certain that as long as the community supports me, I will expand. And as long as I can expand, I will help as much people as I can. Not only in my area. I reside in Frederica Federal Capital Territory. I don't just reside there. I will expand to other states within Nigeria. We have 36 states. And I'm looking at partnering with a whole lot of goodwill agents that are Nigerians, the good ones, because there are also bad ones. And I think I've stayed in the community good enough to know who the good ones are and who the ones that are not good are. But let's get the idea of goodwill. Goodwill is out of love, not out of condition. If you give conditionally, then you get it twisted. As for instance, as a married man, you love your wife unconditionally. Sometimes women can be very wonderful, but in as much as they are that wonderful, you ignore their excesses and continue working with them. That's the same thing that also applies as women working with men. No human being is perfect, but the idea is provided you guys can stand in love. Challenges will come, difficult times will come, things that would want to make you break apart, but you tell yourself, no, I stand on. I made an agreement, I made a covenant, and I'm standing on that covenant. Now, that's the kind of idea that agents should have with donors. Donors should see agents, love and support them unconditionally. The only thing that would warrant you to break that support is when the agent is not properly accountable for money given to you. It's that simple. If you ask me, this is my narrative, okay? So love me, support me, and I will do goodwill. And then over time, we could be partners. Yes, because there is a time that I will expand to, and then I'll be able to make donors agents, and those agents would partner with me. We are going to expand. The truth is that we're going to expand, and it wouldn't be limited only to Nigeria. It would expand to so many other countries, but we are just at the beginning, okay? So I'm craving your indulgence. Support me. You guys did a good job for me yesterday. Thank you. And please do well to support me even more, because I really want to help. I want to be one of the pioneers. If it were possible, among the first 5 people that will do the first goodwill for this year, I want to be among them. And then I have said that I want to run this goodwill within the first week and second week of August. And it's very possible. I'm depending on the support of you guys, okay? All right, so these are some of our fellow agents. This is my mommy. Her name is Madam Akinro Labu, who have also supported me in this community and also loved me in this community. So she has been a very wonderful woman. I do applaud her. I give her all the necessary accolades. She's a good woman. Okay, so most of us here, I may not know you all, so I can't speak for what I don't know. But because we're a community given to love, okay, see each other as your fellow brother, support each other because you want to support them. There are some people that you are naturally disposed to support, while some people you are not naturally disposed, which is fine, okay? Now, this is also a good brother of mine, which is Brother Ogbede, a fellow Nigerian. I love him. I support him. He's a leader in the community. I love him with my whole heart, because he has proved a selfless leader. He has been loyal. He has supported me with his whole heart. Now, I'm actually letting you guys know that there are a good number of us who are leaders and agents in this community that my heart goes out to, okay? Now, these are others, my beloved brother, Bederick, which I've talked about. I believe that you love him because I do love him. I don't know about you, but if you really love him, give him your support. Just like you have supported me, support him. Not him alone. There are so many leaders, members in the Privy Council, support. This slogan we have, this slogan goes to us: support the strong and train the weak. So I consider him as one of the strong. After the administration, in terms of strength, he is the second. Yes, he's one of the leaders I call one of the strong men in the community. So please do well to support him. Members in the Privy Council are also leaders that have stood with the community. And in the eyes of the administration, the Privy Council members are people that he can trust. So I think you should consider also supporting them. And then support people who you know that you have dealt with, and then they are credible enough. You can also support new leaders or new members that become agents, because the administration also says that we have plans for a new agent promo. Come to think about it, the community expands when new agents are created, right? Yes. Now, the cycle was explained in my previous broadcast. So do well to review my previous broadcast where the administration goes about a cycle. So in the cycle process, a good number of people will help in, giving out money, and then it's domiciled in PancakeSwap, while a good number of people helps to remove it from supply. So those who give and then domicile in the PancakeSwap are donors. Those who collect it and then hide it in the KCBO are called agents. And every agent must give at least one Joy G to the system. And I'm calling you guys. I'm giving out a clarion call. Please become an agent if you can. An agent that is giving to the cause of supporting humanity. It is not just being an agent. There is a responsibility required of you as an agent. There is responsibilities required of you as an agent. An agent is not someone that just receives money and then uses it to support the poor. There should be expansion as an agent because you are helping humanity. You should be able to help at least every 2, 3, 4, 6 months. You should expand your base. If you were helping 100 people, you should go to 200. If you were helping 200, you should go to 500. And that's because the community is expanding. As an agent, you should have influence to bring in new members. As an agent, you should have influence to grow and advertise. Let humanity know that under a private jurisdiction, we are supporting. And our fundings are not coming from any government of the world or the world banking system or the system the elite has set up. Let humanity feel our vibe. That's what agents are. An agent is a very sensitive position, and it's an opportunity for you to be recognized as a world leader. I don't know whichever celebrity you know out there, but you have an opportunity to have that same influence, affluence, respect, recognition over the next 1 year if you manage your office as an agent very well. I'm telling you the gospel truth. So an agent should be very careful, very meticulous, because if you choose to do it your way, and then the community won't support you as they should. Okay. All right. So there are a number of agents there. Give them your love. Support them based on the way it appeals best to you. I'm not to tell you who to support, but always remember that it is meritocracy. Yesterday, some people in the mass adoption meeting came out again and said that the reason why, the admin provided, let me scroll up. The reason why the admin provided this contribution page, they thought it's because the admin was going to collect the money and then distribute it equally among all the agents. And then the admin laughed. I mean, LOL. He laughed out loud, like, are you guys serious? And then he referred to that as communism, right? Yes. He said that it doesn't work that way. And that our principle in our community is meritocracy. Meritocracy, I mean, look it up. It means you merit what you get. It's that simple. And as an agent, I am doing my part to make the community recognize that I'm an agent. Now, before now, I have been rendering service to the community. I've been a broadcaster from when the community was set up. From when the administration gave the condition to be a broadcaster, I found out that I could enjoy rendering service in a way through broadcasting. And the community, ever since then, has been enjoying me. The ones who have a good heart, they've enjoyed my service and they recognize that I've been doing a good job. Now, I am moving one step forward to be an agent. I'm now going to help humanity. Now, I will move one step forward, which is going to be the second phase of our influence. We are at this stage helping the poor, okay? And then by the time we build our membership base to 100,000, and then 1 million, and then 2 million, and then 5 million, 10 million, and we are still doing goodwill. When we are 10 million, we should be having nothing less than at least 2 to 3 million agents spread abroad across the world. And an average agent of my type then should be having access to nothing less than between $10,000 to $50,000 on a weekly basis. because I would have proved my integrity over time. I would have generated results consistently again and again, documentation that beats conversation, and people would have seen me as a credible personnel. So at that point, I would have expanded so much, and I would have had an employee base of nothing less than 200 to 1,000 people, helping me to make this thing happen across the world. And I'll be paying them nothing less than at least $100, nothing less. And all of them will be members in the Simply Brilliant community as either a donor or as an agent. This is what is expected of you as an agent. So if you're looking at as an agent under the short term, then you are not seeing it right. See it from the macroscopic view, because agents will play a major role in helping us to build our membership base to 1 billion. Two things that will play a major role. Number one, agents. Number two, merchants. These two are going to help us in fast tracking our membership base to 1 billion. I don't know when we'll start up our GGR economy, but the moment we start up that GGR economy, we are going to be on fire. So many people, because they have a short-term mindset, they consider what we are doing as not necessary, as it doesn't matter, which is fine. Now, there is a place in the scriptures that said that our Creator will use the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. What we are doing are using the foolish things of this world to show those who think they have sense that their wisdom is not of God, because God can do anything. And I tell you, he's gathering 1 billion people who are, quotes and unquotes, insignificant, to make them significant and a power to contend with, especially from the elite point of view. That's what is going to happen. We are called Simply Brilliant Community, and you are going to see the evidence of how brilliant we are as we move our membership base into 1 billion. I can assure you that this project will succeed. Whether you believe it or not, that's fine. But one thing is sure, if you choose not to follow through, then the system will leave you behind, because it's called meritocracy. So the administration said that communism doesn't work, and everybody should prove themselves. If you think you're worth it, prove yourself. If you think you are an agent that should be considered and supported, then prove yourself. Now, you can't hide behind the scene and they are telling people, support me, I will support you. To me, that's not how it should be. That's how the world does their thing. I consider selfless leadership. I consider leadership that is worthy. That's how I see it. If you are giving me, give me because you love me. Give me because you think I have done a good job. Give me because I've supported the community. Now, I would give the much I can. I have limited funds to give. I'm also a donor, but I have limited funds. I only have $1 for 10 people. And there are 1,001 people saying, support me, support me. How do you want me to support you? How? So I don't want you to get it twisted. If you are giving me, give me for the love of God. Don't give me because you want me to give you back. And if you don't give me, you are saying he's not supporting me, therefore I won't support him. Well, then that means the cause of this community will be stifled. Let us give in love and respect. Let's give because we want to help. And I am hoping that between now and the end of this month, I should be able to have between $1,000 to $2,000, so that as I enter the month of August, I am making preparations and I will carry everybody along. I'm going to make all documentations necessary. Yeah, there is inflation. Everything will be made available to everyone so that we will see. Transparency is my primary motive, so that you will know that each money, each amount you are giving to me is carefully accounted for. Okay? So the point I'm driving at is, as an agent, make sure you appeal to your donors. If you can't appeal to your donors, if you don't do your part, don't expect much from members of the community. I don't want us to carry that energy of support me and then you support me, I'll support you. That's not it. Give to whoever you want, and don't count it against the other if he does not support you. That's not how it is. Give from the love of God. And as long as you do that, we support each other in love and respect, and we promote a healthy environment. And that's what I want from you. Okay? Now, on this side, so many people have complained that the Android version is not working yet. I'm hoping that before the end of today, it will get sorted out. And I believe the administration is aware, of course, and he's keeping in touch with the IT. The the IT manager. So let's keep hope alive. We know that over 80% of the community has not started donating, possibly because they don't have a laptop. All they have is a desktop. Sorry, an Android, not a desktop. And they are patiently waiting. So please hold on. We are hoping that before the end of today, it will get sorted out. And I'm also hoping that the administration will blog about it. Okay? So all that was said yesterday is that this program has begun and that everybody should have a positive energy towards this program, and that the administration is also going to support agents, new agents that come in. So as long as new agents come in with the right motive, the community will support you, and that we should be our brother's keeper. We are promoting an atmosphere of love, not an atmosphere of, how will I put it, symbiotism. Symbiotic, right? You support me while I support you. Well, I don't know. From my point of view, I give out from the love of God. Okay. And from time to time, I continue to give. If the administration gives me room to be able to give 20 people, then I have more people to give. And then over time, 30 people, I have more. So allow time to play out naturally and prove yourself to the community. You shouldn't just hide behind the scene. Many agents are there. They don't want to tell the community what their intentions are. They are just hiding behind the scene and they are expecting that something good comes out. That's not how an agent should behave. If you are going to have influence and affluence, don't forget that you are an international figure. Okay, at this level, at a microscopic view, because we are small, we will grow to a certain number. And as we grow, the world will know about you. And are you expecting to be hiding behind the shadows when you want the world to recognize you? I don't think that's right. So open up yourself, go out there and tell the people. Those who will love you and support you will support you. Those who will not, it's fine. It's very fine. In life, you don't expect everybody to love you. Yeah, there are exceptions where people would love you from their hearts. Even in this community, as much as so many people love me, there are a few people that see me and they don't really regard me, which is also fine. There must be balance. Everything in life must be balanced. I get scared when everybody loves me. It means something is wrong somewhere. And I also get scared when everybody doesn't like me. I also think something is wrong. So there must be balance. The beautiful side of it is that out of 100 people, at least 70 should like me. And then if the other 30 don't like me, fine, that's okay. So the majority should be the ones that you should work with. And those majority should be people that are like-minded as you. People who share the same vision, same dream with you. And those are the people that will support you because they know that you have the vision they have and they would support you in actualizing it. I believe I've been able to pass on the substantial information. There are a lot of questions that were asked yesterday, a whole lot of things, but because of time, I don't want to go into those details of questions, but I'm on my broadcast. You can ask your questions personally. I would respond to you personally. So many people have met me and said, oh, I'm experiencing challenges, making payments and all that. Guys, relax. It should be sorted out soon. As soon as it's sorted out, I'm hopeful that the administration will blog about it or the IT manager will release the information to MOFO and then MOFO will actually relay it to the community. And then people will start making their necessary payments as donors and as agents. Let's stay together. Let's make this thing happen. Okay? All right. So a few things I'm just going to share, then I'll call it quit for today. So I'll share screen again. And then I come to Kismet, the website. And this is PooCoin. And you'll find out that the value of the coin has really been dropping. It's been really dropping. But admin is hoping that members who are agents can come in because this is a good time to buy. I don't know when so many sellers came into the community. Sometimes I wonder if these guys are sellers. I don't know what their plans are. It clearly means they are not interested in what we are doing. Well, they may just be traders. I have no idea. But when you look, you see that there are so many people selling. The selling versus the buying is alarming. And it just started when we launched this initiative of Joy G Givers Game Promo. And I want to crave the indulgence of these guys to support for good. Even if you can't support, please huddle for some time, because we are having something very good to launch out. We've not even started, we've just barely passed 1 day, and they are doing everything they can to bring the price down. Well, spoiler alert, the administration will not let that happen. So I want you guys to hold on together, because there is a lot we are in for. We are going to enjoy every bit of this Joy G Givers promo. And I want you guys to also know that it's not something that will happen like we went about our $5 promo and then it's shut down. No, this is going to run for a while. This will run for over 1 year, and it will continue, and it's going to help in expanding our membership base. Okay, so some of you are afraid that this thing will nosedive to 200 and then nosedive to 50. Is a lie. It's not going to nosedive to that point. The value of this, it should not even drop below $300. It's going to move much higher than that. Okay, and I'm also craving your indulgence to become an agent, because as an agent you have a whole lot to gain. You're an agent, you can also be a donor. There is a lot you have to gain. So I'm asking you guys to support the cause of as an agent. If you are a member in the community, go out there and bring in agents, and then let's push this thing together. Okay, so finally we are going to look at the number of agents we have now. So I'm going to BSC scan, and under BSC scan I'll refresh my page. And the last time I checked, we had about 6,200 and something addresses, but now we're having 6,300. So it means that people are beginning to catch up, either as donors or as agents. We need donors, we need agents, we need both of them. But you see, according to the words of the administration, he's saying we need between 10 to 50 agents. That's what we need. And it's our responsibility to make that happen. Now, to whom more is given, more is expected. To whom more is given, more is expected. As a donor, all you do is give, and you get an interest of about 50%. And I think that's it. Identify 10 people and get an interest of 50%, which is $5 for now. While as an agent, there are a whole lot of things. You are more or less like a non-governmental organization that will give accountability to the members who have supported you, and then ultimately to the entire community. So that's a huge responsibility to work with. And it must be people that love humanity. You see, you cannot remove your mission to help from the love of humanity. If you are not giving to love humanity, if you are giving to apathy, if you are giving to selfishness, if you are giving to what do I stand to gain alone, then you won't go far as an agent. And if you have managed to enter into the system, over time you'll be identified and the system will stop supporting you. So let's take this very serious, okay? So far so good. We have about 116 agents. We can do better. We can actually get these agents to about 150 between now and the end of this month. We are just having 116. So what does it cost you to be an agent? Just getting one Joy G. And one Joy G as at now is about $400. So with $400, it's enough for you to make it happen. $400 is enough for you to make it happen. So I'm calling you to join us to become an agent, and let's make it happen. Come out and let yourself to be known. Let humanity know you. You can't succeed in isolation. You can't succeed by hiding behind the shadows. Come out and let people know that you are willing to serve. Okay? This is my own advice to you, and I hope you understand. All right, so we're finalizing. When you look through, you see that I don't know who this person is, but I want to commend this person because this person has taken time to build and has been accumulating as much coins as possible. I really don't know who this person is. I don't know if it's the support. I don't know if it is, I don't know, but these coins has been accumulating steadily. and as well as this, a good number of people are accumulating coins, and I want to believe that they are doing it for the long term, not for the short term. Of course, they've shown evidence that they can hodl for a while, and in another 1 year from now, if they choose to sell off, that's fine, because we're sure that we'll have built to a reasonable level by then. So we're looking at it from the long-term point, not from the short term, not from the middle term. Okay. So for the short term, we want to use the rest of this year to build our membership base to 1 million active members as a donor or as an agent. That's what we want. That's our short-term plan. Now, our long-term plan, which will be next year, admin would reveal it to us. I'm not in a position to disclose anything. I'm not the administration. I'm just one of the many voices in our Simply Brilliant community. Okay. All right. So when we scroll down, we'll find out that so far so good. We have roughly about 35 whales in the community. If you have up to 1 Joy G, you can be considered as a whale. You are someone that if you sell, you affect the price negatively. And we've said it again and again that all these guys should do well to become agents. I don't know why they are hesitating. I don't know why. Maybe they don't have confidence enough in the system. Maybe they are studying it to come in. I don't know. But I'm calling your attention again. If you are an agent or you have 1 Joy G and it is still here, put it in the system and serve. Let me tell you something. As a seed, you cannot build. As a seed, you can't bear fruits if you don't die. Yes, as a seed, you are a mango seed, you are an orange, whichever seed you are, you can't bear fruits if you don't die. And you have to die by giving out to the system and coming out to tell people, I'm ready to serve. I consider giving to the system as dying. And then with faith, you come out and then believing that the program will accommodate you. Everybody that will be an agent at one point or the other will be supported. I want you to make this clear. I want you to know this. Everybody that will become an agent at one point or the other will be supported. Now, where you have been supported and you don't give proper accounts on the expenditures made with what has been given to you, then the system will withdraw its support. But to give you a chance to prove yourself, I can assure you every agent will be given that chance. So many of you are saying, if I become an agent, who will support me? Now, that's because your mindset is corrupt already. If you have the right mindset, it means you are willing to serve. Willing to serve means not hiding behind the shadows. You should be able to come out and speak up. Consider Bederick for an instance. Bederick has served and his name is now Service to the Simply Brilliant community. When you see him, the administration trusts him. Of course, you should know that by now. Now, for the administration to relate with a black man, the admin is a white man, and he has built so much trust and confidence, even though that should not be a yardstick to judge trust. But the point I'm driving at is trust, credibility. Every agent should come out and speak up. If you're hiding behind the scene and you're not willing to come out, don't say, I'm not an outspoken person. Don't say I'm melancholy in nature. That's not an excuse. You can spend the next 5 minutes giving an introduction of what you want to do. If you are hiding behind the scene and you are saying, I'm afraid people won't support me, then that means your mind is corrupt already. Come out and believe and people will support you. Okay? This is my call out to all my agents, to all my friends, prospective agents, and then present agents. Don't be hide behind the scene. That's not the right way to lead. If you look at the leaders of now that are recognized across the world, they are not hiding. Maybe the elites, maybe the evil ones, and they're hiding behind the shadows. Are you among the evil ones? You are a light to the world. So come out and shine. That's the intent. Okay? All right. So I believe I've been able to summarize yesterday's mass adoption meeting. If there is any other thing I didn't add, possibly because it was a question and I didn't want to go into all those details. If you want the full details, come for the mass adoption meeting. You get the full details. All right. So at this point, I will stop, and then if there are questions to ask, you can ask your questions now because I want to close early today. And this is Richard Apia. He's saying, good morning, brother, good job. Don't worry, we will donate for you. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware that so many people in the community are donating for me, and I appreciate it. I say thank you. Thank you very much, because you are also going to see my blog. You are going to see that the money you are giving me is not in vain. I'm not using it to eat and then live a lavish life. Of course, I'm supposed to use some of it to take care of my expenses and make sure that I'm okay, because I'm serving. Let me tell you something. Over time, this community will consume me. Over time, this community will take a better part of me. And it's okay if I get lost serving humanity. It's okay. It's better off than any other thing you can do on earth. When you serve humanity with the resources given, I think I find that fulfilling. So thank you very much, Brother Apia, Brother Richard. I'm grateful. Good morning, Ambassador, and the house. As usual, I love your teaching. It's opening up our spirits to donate in love. Thank you. Yes, we should donate in love, not give me, I give you. That's the way the world does their thing. You know, come for my program, come for my dedication, I will come for yours. No, do it out of love. If you are disposed, support. It's selfless service. That's how I am, and that's how it should be. If you're not doing it that way, I don't know. I don't know. All right, so let's keep moving. Now, please, I donated today. Haven't received back what could be the problem. There is no problem. You are going to get it back shortly. Relax, okay? The system is still, we're still at the very initial phase. So if you donate, it could take a while. But over time, improvements will come in, and then it becomes regular. Within a very short time, you get back your reward. So relax, you are going to get it, okay? All right, so let's keep moving. Thank you, brother Evarist. Thank you very much, beloved. I just wished that you guys could be like Brother George. You see, Brother George puts his picture, I see him. At least I can know him. At least I know his face. When I see him walking along the road, I'll know that, oh, this is Brother George. So I want you guys to put in your pictures. Let me see you. Let me know you. Even if I say I'm simple consultant, you know me, you know everything about me. But simple consultant means I'm a consultant, but I'm not complex. I'm an easygoing guy, okay? That's why I'm simple consultant. So if you get that. All right, so brother, continue with your good work. God is on your side. The moon will be your limit. Beloved Felix, having the moon as a limit is a limit. I'm unlimited. I'm like God. The difference is I'm having a human experience here on earth. When the scripture said, he said, I made you in my own image. So I am like God, okay, in the image of God. So I have no limits, okay? So, sorry, let me quickly stop this. That was my phone ringing, okay? So the idea of having limits is not an idea, a good idea. So there is no limit to what I can accomplish on earth. All I just need is the right set of people that can come together and make it a reality. So the moon can't be my limit. The sun even can't be my limit. I am unlimited. And you should share that same narrative that you can't be limited by anything. You are unlimited. Believe from your heart and then move forward by faith. You will achieve it, provided it's in line with your creator. If it's to undo somebody, of course, your creator won't support that. But if it's the cost to support, why won't you support? Why? I mean, why? All right, I've just come to the end of today's mass adoption meeting summary. And please do well to like this video, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I'll be coming your way again most likely on Tuesday if there is no need to come online. Expect me again by the grace of God on Tuesday. I love you guys, and cheers and God bless you. Till I come your way again some other time. Bye for now.